Hit
and
record.
I just need to, just accept a couple mission things, and then I'll be over to the racing thing, and hopefully I want to burn through all the NS racing missions so we can move on from it.
Well, I mean, there's one you won't burn through. Coming first in a race, because I'm going to destroy you.
Like to see you try.
The thing is, even if I could in NS Racing, I can't anywhere else. NS Racing is just by far my best.
There's like nothing to it. It's like literally nothing to it. Like there's no shortcut.
Yep.
There's like no really special method. It's just like a matter of if you get the boost, if you don't get the boost.
Yeah, like honestly, I think the only reason I've ever been any good at it is I don't know. It's not ping, because we've assessed it isn't ping, but it just seems I get lucky with like the connection, and I just seem to be the one who ends up in first. Because like everyone takes the same line on that first bend, and it's always decided after that first bend, unless the person in front screws up, which in fairness I do quite often. But yeah, LU Racing be like.
Yeah. I really like racing. I mean, like, after playing, it's not very complex, because most games are going to have, like, power-ups besides boosts. But, like, I don't know, it's just really refreshing, because it's got a unique camera angle you don't see in the rest of the game.
Yeah.
And
cool trick. Cool trick, you can get that camera angle in the rest of the game.
Oh, yeah, there's, isn't there the UI debug?
No, this is in vanilla LU. If you smash yourself whilst racing, and the way you can smash yourself whilst racing is if you equip a Maelstrom dagger.
Yeah.
Then you smash yourself whilst racing, and when you respawn, when you load back into the main game, for whatever reason, it keeps the camera from racing. And it is one of the weirdest things ever, because like you press D to like turn sideways, and it freaking spins you around, and you turn so fast. It's hilarious.
Yeah,
it's one of my favourite bugs I've found. It's so dumb.
Yeah, I loved. I don't know if you saw the video. When racing first was, well, it wasn't out yet, but it was almost out on Uchu. I was just fooling around on the Forbidden Valley track, and I just turned around on the Great Tree, because I never knew what was behind me. I didn't know what it looked like behind me, so I just flew off the tree going backwards, and then I went back down to the vines, and then it just bounced me back up backwards.
Classic.
It's just great.
Alright, my screen.
I never expected.
My screen just went black for a good 20 seconds whilst you were talking there. I can't really check if the video file's still... Yeah. I'll assume it's still recording. OBS is normally pretty good. I wonder if it recorded whilst it was blacked out. That's the real question. But
well, that's something you can always cut out.
Yeah. No, I did... Yeah. One of the things I did find recently, which I absolutely loved on racing, is that it moves you forward. Is that boosts move you... Sorry, not horizontally, they just move you in the direction of your car.
Yeah.
They don't care about you being on the ground. So what you can do is there are certain places in the Forbidden Valley area where you can get your car pointing like at least 45 degrees, if not more, upwards. And you can just freaking launch yourself. And you can... I've never seen anyone attempt to pull it off in an actual race, because it just requires so much setup. But you can use it to like skip a reasonable section of Forbidden Valley. Like specifically the bit on the Great Tree. You can more or less get around. Yeah, it's fairly busy here.
Yeah.
Might run into the... Well, no, not quite. It's borderline running into the issue where we actually have too many people, and people start getting pushed off the side of the map because it can only fit so many cars. Which is a pretty cool problem to have. Wow, I'm bad.
Okay, I start recording audio, voice audio, but I'm gonna start recording and then heading to racing.
Cool.
Because everyone's there, and I wonder if it might actually be, no, we should have 5 people, and that's like a whole. If that's how it goes, it's a whole.
Yep. The whole row.
The full race, and those are very rare. I don't know. I don't know how. I'm guessing it was just as empty on the DLU servers.
Well, at the point I remember we played a lot, it was also just quite buggy. And so you could. There definitely were times we had like a full race worth of people, but just not everyone made it in.
Yeah.
I have had a race of. I've had races of 6 people in. I want to say Forbidden Valley, and what happened was just because of, I'm assuming this wasn't in live, but just because of how DLU spawns in the cars, what happens is they all get spawned in a row, and one just gets pushed off the edge, and just gets absolutely spawn killed by just repeatedly falling off the edge and literally just dying. It's just like,
dang.
It's just that on repeat, which I enjoy. That car was me, but I still enjoyed it.
I don't know. I think desync could be an issue with racing because sometimes it looks like people are like up ahead or behind you.
Oh yeah.
And they'll just appear right in front of you. So like, and that can get you off guard.
Oh yeah, definitely. No, desync's a huge issue.
And that is an issue with racing currently, actually. Like, I'll see people just, like, kind of flying off like, they'll be hovering off the track and then landing back down.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
Cool fact we discovered in racing somewhat recently. If two players run towards, like, head-on boost towards one another, one player can get the jump off of the other player. Off of the other person's car. I haven't seen it from. I was the one underneath, so I didn't see it from the other person's perspective. I just saw them fly upwards. So I don't know what it actually looks like, or how much control you have, or how buggy it is. But it was somewhat funny. That you down there with the skunk?
Oh no! Stupid whitelist. I can't say gaming. Something's on there. Game.
Mate, I always like
just bother putting on GM.
I'm enjoying what I watched one person just trying to get up the tree a moment ago. You cannot run straight at it, I'm afraid, Jess.
Yes.
You do in fact need a speed boost.
Oh, we got a disguise.
Yep. I remember in live being so jealous of Paradox for that. And then I finally got Paradox. I was like, this is the best bit.
I think I'm gonna leave. I might join you. Make like a character and join you in racing at some point, but it's probably not gonna be today.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Good to see you around, though, Prev. Good to see you.
Yeah, you too.
Bye.
See ya.
Yeah.
I spent money on a useless gesture wand. But I just wanted to demonstrate
Trading?
trading.
Well, then check your mail and you get to demonstrate mail as well.
Mail?
I think.
Another trade? Why do I need to demonstrate mail? You sent me a mail?
Well, hopefully. I may or may not have.
I didn't get the croissant.
You didn't get it?
I didn't get the croissant.
Oh, you did? Oh no, I didn't attach it! Okay, that makes it better.
Thanks for the croissant.
Anytime, mate, anytime. Yeah, I just looked at my inventory. I see I've still got 3 buttery croissants. Well, there you are. You've demonstrated mail at any rate.
I was getting stacks of the battle croissants on my main character.
Yep. The classic. Does that have collision? No, it doesn't. Me desperately attempting to smash your car. Wait a second.
Aw, did the thing again.
What? Where velocity lane steals your car chassis?
Oh yeah, they absolutely stole it.
Best part of the game. My head canon is that velocity lane is in like debt to the mob or something, and is just is desperately trying to pay it back, but she's having to pay in installments, and so like every time she steals a car chassis from a new person, it just goes to paying back interest, and she never actually escapes, and she is caught here in an eternal cycle of torment. I'm assuming that was also...
Car building's surprisingly fun. Like, rocket building's really simple, but you can actually do a lot with a car, even if it's modular.
True.
Okay.
Alright, I need to get sufficiently dripped out for the race. Okay, that is some...
Oh, you got the drip.
I feel I'm gonna go prismatic. Do I demonstrate crashing in a race? Probably not. Hey, should we get everyone in?
Red pants.
Hey, I'm in the race and waiting.
Yeah.
We have 3 players at the moment.
The countdown's going down, but no one's in. Oh, there we go.
There we are. The immortal words of Mario? Let's go.
Oh man, I don't know if you were there for... I don't think you were there for Uchu Racing. But like, for whatever reason, it takes like 5 minutes to load in a race on Uchu. It's
I do think
like a colossal run.
I think I did test it out at some point. But I know, yeah.
So
I didn't do it much.
Although I think I'd rate I might almost rate Uchu's Racing better than this, just because the Smashables have the full animations on Uchu, and in this they just disappear.
Interesting.
I don't know how that works, but I thought that'd be something that's client side.
Yeah. Yeah, well, that was close. I may or may not have very nearly rammed the Maelstrom barrel.
Yeah. It's got cookies in it.
Oh my. I wish someone had told me that. I'll try and remember that the next time I see one. That's quiet.
I'd probably be doing better if I had to win this race and I wasn't slightly distracted.
Mm-hmm.
So
sure.
It's
sure.
It doesn't count.
No, it's fine. Honestly, I'm like not normally toxic in games, but I so enjoy trash talking friends and racing and LU. It's one of the best parts is just dunking on someone who is 100% better than me for being bad at the game. It's the best part of LU racing.
I kind of can't hear you.
Oh,
the
really?
music's so loud. I have to turn you up some more.
Just lapped someone.
The audio is always really weird for racing. Like, it's like everything's louder and quieter at the same time.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. That's one of the reasons just in general, I normally keep my LU audio fairly low. But, given that is literally what you're recording, can't really do that.
Alright, so I'm not in last place. I just look now.
Oh, dang, Sub 3 minutes. I'll take it.
Oh, I missed the flag. How could I?
I don't think... Yeah, I don't think I've ever put much effort into getting the flags, because I'm always just too competitive on Vertigo Loop.
Yeah.
Any other one?
Alright. That's weird. First it said Leonima won, and then it says I won. I don't understand.
When in actuality, I won.
Yeah, I think you did, but like it's...
Yeah, it doesn't...
Leaderboards and time in this game. It's
oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm memeing entirely. Maybe it was because I'd already left, because I left quite quickly. So if I'd left by the time you finished it, maybe that confused it. Don't know.
Whoa, this is a... No, that track kind of slapped. It was a losing track, but it was a...
It went
It
hard.
wasn't even a losing track, it was like a... I don't know what it was, but it was... Yeah.
Okay. Let's do some of the classic. Okay. I'm debating whether or not to throw this one. Throwing for content, you know.
Yeah.
No. I think I've already demonstrated the Maelstrom dagger bug enough. That's a lie. I've never demonstrated the Maelstrom dagger bug enough. Okay, I'm doing the Maelstrom dagger bug.
Bruh.
It's impossible to demonstrate that enough.
Man, I can't wait till they fix a thing where it doesn't say people log in and out when they just change worlds, because it just bloats the chat.
I don't know, I kind of enjoy it some of the time, because it does mean if I know roughly what a friend's doing, it means that I can, especially if we're talking in VC or something, I can just meme them as we go along. It's one of those things like when you're doing a playthrough with people and you've just reached not Venture Explorer, Nexus Tower, and you're going through your faction missions. and you can just watch in the team tab as everyone successively drops down to 1 HP as they all complete the paradox mission. Absolutely love that. Just the random moments of just sufficient game knowledge you can predict, and sufficient timing you can predict someone's position exactly.
Yeah. Faction missions and Adventure Explorer.
Yeah. The best faction missions in the game.
Alrighty, we lost a player, but you know, it is what it is.
That's how many games now you goes. The immortal words of Mario. Let's go.
Yeah, da, 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 da. Right on cue.
One of my earliest memories of Minecraft, because I never had Minecraft as a kid, was just playing with a bunch of friends, with two other friends who's come over for the day, and we'd just, sorry, 3 other friends, and we'd put on early on. Oh, rip. We'd put on early on the Lego Universe music.
Yeah.
And we'd had our universe on repeat for basically the whole time. And so it was kind of, we'd just been listening to it, and it kind of blended into the background right until we were just, I think we just like found diamonds, we just made our enchanting table. This was like the first time I'd ever played. And we were just coming to, we were basically just, it felt like it was coming to a closing point, but the final thing we did before logging off the game was we found some lapis and we turned a sheep blue. And right as we did that, the classic LU Our Universe hit came in, and it was made that sheep dying the most triumphant moment in the whole of video game history.
Lapis.
Yeah, exactly. I've mucked up already.
Wasn't even diamonds, just lapis.
Yeah, it was like we'd found diamonds, but that wasn't what we were excited about. We were excited about we found like 3, I think, but
the other blue stuff.
Yeah, the more important blue stone.
Yeah, in the days of like the DLU forums, I was like listening to the music nonstop, and I was burning discs. I was doing YouTube MP4.
Freaking honorable.
So, I'd say I've listened to my fair share of the soundtrack by now.
Yeah.
Some of it's old, some of it doesn't get old.
Here. I may or may not have just nearly screwed up there, but managed to save that at the last second.
Oh. Looks like one of us didn't... Aw.
Yeah, only 3 of
I
us.
just noticed someone didn't float in.
Yeah, Leonima didn't get in. Ooh, interesting. That's not a line I've ever taken before, but I think it might be better.
I just love the racetracks. It's like concept art. I mean, all things started as concept art, but it's like, this seems like concept art that hadn't really been refined.
I get what you mean, yeah, especially... It does seem, especially with the surroundings, very, very like LU concept art. Ah, not quite. It's the sub 3. Spyro. And there you are.
Bruh. You didn't see that. I still haven't gotten that last flag.
The most coveted of all the achievements. Oh, hello. Are you trying to crash? Well, you might be crashing. We'll see.
Oh boy.
It's not a place I've ever had a crash. On the upside, the music's still going and it's a bop.
Yeah. It could just be an LU moment.
It seems like an LU moment. Let's check Task Manager.
Sometimes it just crashes, although it's often that's a DLU moment, but you know, nothing's perfect.
Oh, okay. It just vibed. It vibed out there for absolutely ages and then just started working again. Fair enough.
Third or better, how are we going to do that? 3 players.
I might...
Oh man, I guess I just get the infinite. You can only use this in certain build modes thing with the stupid car.
Yeah.
It is absolutely. Have you tried using cars?
No, and I need to.
Maps?
I'm so excited to. Yeah,
you need to. It slaps.
I remember LCDR mentioned ages ago you could do it in LCDRU, and mod perms weren't enough to do it or whatever, so I never got a chance. But it seemed, yeah, it genuinely seemed like it would have gone so hard.
I'm gonna post a recording at some point of me driving on Boom Base. That is absolutely fun. Like spawning, like teleporting outside of the bubble. And driving around. It's like an off-road track.
Yeah, off-road track plus. Oh, do you still maintain the low gravity out there? Because
no,
okay.
It's car physics, so it's
interesting. Yeah.
It doesn't have any of the low gravity. I also noticed. I posted a bug report. I don't know if you saw this. If you use a quixcle while on low gravity, it'll disable the low gravity.
I have not. Interesting. Okay, that's kind of funny.
And there was a debate as whether it was a live bug or not.
It definitely seems like something that could very well have been a live moment. Okay, let's try new strats. Ooh, I kind of like that. Gets me a little more speed. I don't know if the extra distance is worth it, but...
Leonoma didn't load in again.
Yeah. Rip.
I think his character is cursed. Like, it was this way on Uchu too. Like, he'd take the longest to load in, and like sometimes cause the world to crash. And on this one, his main character can't load in like on Forest Track, and I think he's cursed. Like, he says he uses fiber connections for internet, and yet his game performs absolutely the worst on LU.
Yeah, weird. I wonder if that's also just his client mods doing weird stuff. It's there, especially if you have certain items equipped. I can see that confusing the heck out of the server.
My game's actually lagging a fair bit, so I'm hoping the recording doesn't pick that up. Racing's kind of intensive on your computer.
Yeah. Ah, that's Pyro. I was about to trash talk you, but then I saw it wasn't you. And I have no reason to trash talk Pyro, so...
They just slowed down. I don't know if they're lagging or not.
Yeah, well, they're just stopped on my screen. Oh, that wasn't intended. Okay. Dang it. Got quiet.
You're not allowed to win.
Let me know when you've got the one for... When you've got the mission to win.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, well, no, because we both started missions at the same time. So we'll get that at the same point, so I'll know.
We should be having a...
Yeah.
I've also been considerably distracted, so
I
might also be a contributor to...
Well, honestly, I think it is just how you're... I don't know, I really think there's an element of... It's just how your game handles latency or whatever. Because I don't think... I wonder if it's an issue where maybe lower pings players are advantaged, something like that, and therefore I get an advantage or something.
I don't know.
So it doesn't feel like I'm actually doing anything all that clever, all that well.
I've just been racing as like a background process. It's just like in the back of my mind. I'm just like thinking of everything else. Although it's kind of like. It's kind of like a, not fun, but like it's just comforting to be driving and talking.
Yeah.
And that's what me and Vicey realized when we did the We Are Racist video.
Yeah.
And it's just comedy gold to be talking about. What we were talking about, I don't even remember anymore, but we were just like, talking about this and that while we raced, and makes a good basis for a video.
Apologies to anyone who thought they got a mail notification, as always. I forgot to mute my mail. Apologies. I know that it's like, it just said something about croissant at my location. I don't know what that's about.
I don't know. You should check it out.
Yeah, okay, I'll just check my front door real quick.
Oh! You just shoved me into the wall. I don't know if it showed up for you, but like...
Nope, you did not even appear on my screen.
I hate how that works. I hate how the shoving thing just works. I cannot push anyone into a wall for the life of me, but if I get in front of someone, they will knock me into the wall, and then I'll crash.
What can I say? Get good, scrub. No, it's... Yeah, as I say, it is... I don't know what it is that determines... Because it's definitely not ping, is all I know. But I don't know what it is that determines how well... Or who gets the upper hand in one of those.
I'd say there's absolutely, like, desync issues with racing right now.
Oh, yeah. The question...
I'd like to put an issue for that, but I don't know how. Maybe I'll just make an issue report saying, cars go flying in the air while driving. Or something. I don't know. But, like, I don't know. Seems like they haven't really been doing a lot lately. Like, a lot of those low priority bugs added up, and they only focus on some of them.
Yeah, I mean...
But
I
don't know what's in their minds.
Well, I know most of the devs, it was just trying to get out, honestly, and then the remainder, the people who are still working on it, a lot of people are working fairly interested in modding right now, and are working on stuff for that.
Development at this point is absolutely a hobby.
Yeah, I mean, always was, always has been.
Yeah. I don't know. There might be one or two of those people that genuinely care about the community, but I wouldn't know.
Oh yeah, but I mean, even in that case, it's still, even in the case of caring about the community, it's still very much hobbying.
Yeah. I know Darwin was doing it for like college credit or something.
Well, I think it was more he started. He was eventually.
No, I don't think it was Darwin. I think it was Neil.
Interesting. I don't know. I know for a lot of people it was the case that after a certain amount of time they've realised, wait a second, I've spent this much time on it, I can actually use it for credits at places. So I know Vincent.
He's done.
Did some like had Uchu as part of his course. I know Nexus, the Nexus Adventure did as well. Well, that was a really dubious game from me. Hello there, Pyro. Hello there, MM12.
And goodbye.
Speed. My boy is a speedy boy.
Hacks. I declare hacks. I wonder how many more missions.
Don't think that. I think it's only one more. I think it might be.
Only one thing left to do. That's win a race.
Yeah. All right. Now, only one of us can complete this mission.
Oh,
just saying.
Yeah. One of us goes in. The three of us go in. One of us come out. You got the daggers. I didn't see the bug thing, but...
Oh no, I only just equipped it. So we're gonna find out this time. I figured I might as well wait for this race to demonstrate the thing that will guarantee I lose.
Yeah.
It's a good one. Oh yeah, I also I'm gonna lose a lot of money to this.
Who needs money?
Yeah, exactly. Where's...
Oh, jeez. Yeah, I just like that.
Hey. Exit race.
Well, now I've lost the will to go on.
Oh no, maybe I shouldn't have exited, actually. I don't know if that will complete the mission for you. I probably will. Oh, let's unequip that.
So am I gonna see your minifigure?
No, I just, reset for the sake of... Woo! For the sake of what I now have, which is, my life is now driving camera. It's now normal running around in LU, but driving camera mode. It makes everything so much more intense.
Some of the collisions on these things are a bro moment.
What, did someone just hit a barrel?
It's not as bad as like in Gnarled Forest, towards the end where you're going through the trees. Those trees have terrible like hitboxes.
Oh, interesting. I've never actually paid much attention to them. Ooh, that's weird. Oh, that's strange. I thought camera mode didn't do anything, but camera mode actually... It pushes your character. That's interesting. Camera mode makes it... Or, sorry, car camera mode makes it such that when you turn your character moves slightly, which it doesn't normally do. I think it's still walking, so I don't think I can clip with it. Unless... Depends how it's implemented.
Oh, crap. I just realized Pyro's ahead of me. And they're trying to win.
Yeah.
They probably have the same mission I do though.
Oh, absolute legend. Destroy him.
Unfair.
Skill issue.
Only I'm allowed to win.
Okay, how does this interact with goggles or with binoculars?
Bruh. Sag.
Whoa, that was...
So I'm guessing you're not intending to pass the finish line?
Oh, I'm already off. I've already, I'm just...
It doesn't say when you close out.
Yeah, no, I'm just vibing at the moment. And experimenting with weird cam. Or with car cam in the main world. Certain things are so hard to do with this camera. Wait a second.
Yeah. You got a sussy boy.
Yeah, you got destroyed, mate. That's such a meme. Him just being like, yeah, got all my missions done now. 10 out of 10. Right, you want to do one more?
Yeah.
Or maybe more. Depends how many you need. Sorry, I'm enjoying being mean. Let's go. Oh!
Wow, that was close.
Yeah, that was very close. I think that's the...
I hate that bug.
Yeah.
That should be a higher priority than what it's being put at right now.
It is.
It's actually very annoying. Because if you close out when it's like that, sometimes it'll like start it anyways, or...
Yeah.
Or like, everyone won't be able to join back in until they relog.
Yeah.
If you close out when it's not fun.
How do you like the wall? You a fan?
You were phased inside of me.
As I said, I'm about 100% certain me getting in the lead is never skill. Wow. Definitely not if I play like that, it isn't. Did you take the low road?
You like jumped right in front of me.
I could hear someone else boosting very nearby. Oh, ouch. That's not good. Ah, there we are. I hear you. Oh no! No, that was a bad play. It's still recoverable. Yeah, that's my main balance issue with this, is the advantage you have if you get ahead right at the start. Like, it's so hard to catch back up.
How are you so far ahead? Bro.
Yep. Ooh, that was close. Don't worry, be prepared to absolutely destroy me on literally every more complicated map than this one.
Guess I gotta do another race. Well,
Dang it, I missed you!
it's probably because you just crashed. Yeah.
Well, I wanted to come around and see if I could ram you, but I didn't quite succeed.
Yeah, it would've been funny, but like you just got smashed, so you were still like
Yeah.
a ghost.
Well, that was just going to be the fastest way of slowing down.
Oh yeah, this is the bot. The racing music is a mood.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. All right, that's the end of the NS mission there. So.
Yeah.
We could continue on a little. If
Yeah.
we wanted to. We could, like, it wouldn't take us long to go through the Nod Forest, like, battle missions, but...
Yeah, I'm down for a little bit more if you like.
I don't know if I like, but it's just, like, a matter of, you know, the more I record, the more days I can have to post, but... I don't know. I'd burn myself out, but I could probably do it.
Oh no, there's no. We can end it here.
I guess it'd be a good idea.
What to end it? End it now?
Yeah.
Cool.
I've been Ninja Value and
I've been MM12. See you around.